so far.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Kevin Durant is out there.
LeBron sees KD on the wing.
Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the small forward position. Beal with it. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. And for Phoenix, Bull out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Beal in at the point. Back to Eubanks. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
We've got Jason Tatum. Kevin Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this
LeBron sees everything. Sees everyone. LeBron to Tatum. Tatum for 3.
Players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Bradley Beal. Eric Gordon is out there with Bull. Then it's Drew Eubanks, and it's Allen in at the 2.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
You know, what's amazing about LeBron is his total effect on the game.
Stephen.
Yeah, he makes his teammates better. He makes the league better, and he has been a champion for social justice.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The number 1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Ryan?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Beal. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. James with the block.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And here's Curry for 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter.
He's on 5. 21 points.
5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Bull. And the Suns miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the previous play is under 19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. On the court is your Heights squad.
He's checked in for Phoenix. Wainwright comes in for Bradley Beal. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And And so Morant will bring it up for Phoenix. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the...
Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on! They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Johnson against Morant to win the drought. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Davis on the double team. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Davis. And stolen by Bol. Wainwright picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
They're really struggling with turnovers.
Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Bol. 55 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
There's 49 seconds left in the half. Here's Johnson. And the Suns miss again. Morant looking around.
Put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's blocked by Davis. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Edwards. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter. Beal against Edwards. Pass to Johnson. Here's Okogie. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
The shot selection is working in their favor, just keeping within the offense, finding looks they know they can make.
And as the lead was building, they stayed focused, preventing the big comeback. All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
Well, certain years in the contest are more entertaining than others, Shaq. You know, it's hard for me to believe this field will not be entertaining. You look at the field. Look at all these guys. You got to know they came to play today.
Yeah, they better put on a show. Please don't let us down.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Jimmy Butler out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Edwards. And it's Davis in at the center position. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Here's Williamson coming off a Suns make. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 5 points.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Pass to Okogie. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
You know, Richard, if anyone had exceeded the hype of the first overall pick, it might be AD.
All right, listen. At the end of the day, I think Anthony Davis has met expectations of his own and probably the league.
Beal's shot is off.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Pass to Okogie. Shot to stop the run. That one rolls around and rims out. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Edwards looking for an opening. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 10 points here in the second half.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Johnson with a bucket.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Nurkic against Davis. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
For Phoenix.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And R.J. Parity has been a league goal. Last season was as closely contested as we've seen in recent memory.
Yeah, hopefully it's a sign of things to come. And with the new CBA, I think it will. While super teams do capture the imagination, I think a healthy competition is always for the best.
Now here's Gordon, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Morant. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Davis with a screen on Nurkic. Pass to Butler. Outside Morant. For 3. He's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Shot is good by Gordon.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And there's the screen. Here's Williamson. Outside for Davis. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he's so dangerous with the ball. You almost have to guard Zion like that.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Bates Diop. And it's Bradley Beal in for Goodwin. 41 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Bol. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 6th assist of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Morant against Beal. Now Morant, 11 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Suns ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Goodwin. Leonard defending. Ooh, poked away. Fires the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Keita Bates-Diop. Bradley Beal's out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Bol, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now here's George. On the wing, Irving, hounded by Beal. And it's Irving off the drive. And the shot goes.
It's the focus and the execution by Kyrie, refusing to be deterred on that drive with an amazing finish.
Well, Phoenix is shooting about 41%. Embiid with it. Checked by Gordon. Here we go. All alone. And George with the basket on the assist by Embiid.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Beal. Fires from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And that one's good. Williamson.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Richard, what's your stance on the take foul that was implemented not too long ago?
I am so glad that they implemented that. The transition game is one of the most entertaining aspects of the game. Not many people are going to complain about a rule that encourages up-tempo basketball.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, rejected by Beal. Pass to Gordon. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Leonard for 3. Hits the trifecta. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Good on the shot.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Beal against Irving. Over Beal. And that one's good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. Driving in, and Irving powers it home.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Phoenix. Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Out to Leonard. Pass to George. Williamson for three. Knocks down the long J.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Gordon. And it's Irving with a rebound. Gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. George for three. Buries it from three.
That is not easy trying to stop this. I mean, George is capable of burning you even when you're all over him.
And here's the fast break. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh!
That is powerful.
Yes! And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Outside Bull. Oh, no good again that time. Gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Leonard for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Beal surveying the D. Inside. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Williamson. George for three. Knocks down the triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Beal gets the bucket.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Johnson against Curry. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Wainwright. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaFour. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.